I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Austin Seibert ready to get us started, and now off we go from Cleveland. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Yards shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson on first down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anderson-Dejo. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
The stop by Justin Ellis.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Chubb, the ball carrier. Chuck Clark brought him down. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. Former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
A gain of 12. And a Raven first down.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Down at the 26. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
He was
from the 26. They'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Cleveland Browns.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
A give. This is Chubb. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Marcus Peters on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Oh, nice move. And fights through one man. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He's taken a
nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a 1st down at about the 20. Deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
10 at the 21-yard line.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
his first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled at
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They go play action now. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Kevin Johnson, former first-round pick there defensively.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. B.J. Goodson came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Jackson from the shotgun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Working with a 2nd and 3. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A run for Nick Chubb. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll run for it. Chubb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now Chubb. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try, and time has run out on this first half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
A good run by Chubb on 1st down as he'll get about 6 yards there.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Chubb.
Second and 4.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. Room here to run. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 33 and a first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll give it to Chubb, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Ingram again. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st down, it's Ingram. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Taken down at the 40.
B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the draw, this is Ingram. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Adrian Claiborne able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Natson. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
10-yard line.
The Browns' drive about to get started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two-score game as they've got it first and 10. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
Derek Wolfe there on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now.
They run it again with Chubb. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And some room to roam now. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 77 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. They continue to look really sharp, Charles, in this third quarter.
Yeah, they've been jet-propelled here because they've ended up finding the end zone twice, including what we just saw there, almost like they grabbed the hammer and fashioned a thunderbolt on that play.
And making that halftime tie a distant memory right now. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
Dancing, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
He uncorks it for Snead. And no, it's incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup.
And again, it's Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a gain of 7. 1st down, Cleveland.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Space to run past the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offense. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Score Browns 21. Ravens nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. He's going to let it fly. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will...